Here's a quick little Monday motivation. Yesterday, Justin Thomas won the PGA Championship. It's the last major of the year, and it was his very first major. And there's three scenes that we can learn from to actually achieve more. First of all, Justin had to do it himself. Golf is not a team sport. It's one of personal responsibility. Now, you might have a caddy that'll help you line up a shot or tell you which club they believe would be best for you to hit, but it comes down to you've got to hit the shots. You've got to make the putts, period. You don't get to blame a teammate for dropping the ball or not having the best X, Y, or Z or the connections or the money or whatever. It comes down to you and your ability to actually produce under pressure. The more we get used to producing alone, taking personal responsibility, the farther we're going to go. Second of all, he had a little bit of margin when he came into the 18th hole. He was leading by 3, and it meant that he did not have to play perfectly on the last hole in order to still be the champion. And guess what? He didn't play perfect. Hit it in the right bunker, then hit it in the right rough, then laid it out to about 25 feet right of the hole, 2-putted for bogey, and still had a 2-shot lead. Too often when we plan and we play, we don't have any margin whatsoever. So we either make it or we break it, and that's it. And when we do that, when we play according to that type of positioning, it puts us in a high failure rate because it's win or lose and nothing else. So if we can plan a little bit of margin, and in fact, the closer we get to the goal, the closer we get to the finish line, there needs to be more margin in that area. Early on, we don't worry about margin because we're just functioning off excitement. But toward the end, we need that margin. And then number 3, he celebrated with all of his friends. There's something unique happening in golf right now that I've not seen in the past, let's say 30 years, is that there is camaraderie between a group of young guys that are all intense competitors and also have great friendship. So as Justin finished yesterday, he was greeted by Jordan Spieth, 3-time major winner, Ricky Fowler, one of the highest players on the PGA Tour. And these guys, yes, they compete together, but they also congratulate each other. If we're going to go farther faster, we need to surround ourselves with people of like ability, if not better ability, and we celebrate together. We want to win together instead of feeling like if I win, everybody else has to lose. So we want to focus on that so that we can end up surrounding ourselves with the type of like-minded colleagues, associate, friends, co-workers, however you want to label it, so that we're producing this or we're celebrating this together, even if it requires personal responsibility, even if it requires margin, that we come in and we get to celebrate together with our friendship. So we're not alone in this. So that's your Monday motivation. Don't do it alone. Take personal responsibility. Build some margin in. As always, success is not an accident.